y'all. I notice y'all really can't stand it whenever I make a post defending black men. There's always a barrage of comments like, we gotta hold them accountable. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for accountability, but when do we not hold black men accountable? It's like every day, every time I get on the internet, someone is always talking about what black men not doing right. As a matter of fact, the only time we do bring up black men is to hold them accountable for the stuff that they not doing. I mean, it's almost like we're letting our personal experiences and the media, first and foremost, dictate how we feel about our own men. Never mind the several instances of black men who are protecting black women. Never mind the black man who pulled a black woman out of a burning building. Never mind the black man who jumped in front of a group of girls and lost his life defending them. Never mind the black men who are taking 12-hour shifts to defend a black woman in their neighborhood. Never mind that the vast majority, over 80% of black men are married to black women. We gotta stop letting the media tell us that our men don't love us and protect us. That's a lie.
You know what gets me? When I show videos like this of positive black women who are standing up for black men, these type videos don't get that many views. I mean, they get views, but they're not as successful as the other videos. And these are women that are standing up for and to support us. They're going against the grain with other women who don't think like them. They're getting criticized from other women who don't think like them, but they don't care. Because you know why? Because they are mature black women. They're mature-minded. Them little immature, negative black women talk about, I don't need a man, the black man ain't this, the black man ain't that, the black man. Women like this know the importance of the black man when it comes to the black community. And I'm not saying that you have to date black. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that for the male or the female. You can date anybody you want. You can marry anybody you want. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the negativity, the dynamic of the negativity that go back and forth between the black man and the black woman. And the black woman, the negative black women just don't get it. But these sisters, they get it. They get it because they mature. They mature-minded. They don't act like a child. And these negative women, if you really look at them close and listen to what they're saying and listen to them really close to what they're saying, they act like a bunch of spoiled children. Children. But sisters like this, the one that you just watched the video on, are women. Mature-minded women. And I thank them. I thank sisters that are like this, like her, like this one right here. I thank them. Thank you. And hopefully some of your maturity will eventually get through the thick heads of these immature black women out here who are talking all that nonsense. So, like I was saying, I just don't understand it. But it is what it is, you know? And I'm not just saying this because I'm putting on these videos and I want y'all to watch it and get all the views. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. That's selfish. You know, this is something that's really important because it has reached a climate in this day and age right now in this 2022 era where this stuff is getting out of hand, all this division. Anyway, whatever the case may be, I give these sisters, these black women like this, the utmost respect. And I thank them. Thank you, black sisters. Thank you.
That's a black king right there.
And she isn't lying. This is 100% true. And how are men that are costing the economy $50 billion kings? How? I mean, how? If you look at what kings bring to the table, black men underperform and are conquered by every other demographic of men and have been for literal decades. They are the most unemployed group for the last 20 to 30 years. I'm sorry, but when are we going to talk about it? When are we going to talk about it? And really, when are we going to talk about it and really decide the one-sided loyalty has got to stop? Because while you calling him a king, what is he telling you that you are? You're not worth anything because they're killing you every 5.5 hours and they have no problem abandoning you and all the children that they've created with you. Black women, it's time to talk about it.
Oh, hear me out. If you think I'm going to go to the ends of this earth to find the perfect black man, I won't do it.
In the black community, I don't speak for the black community, but I do think that a lot of black men, they really don't know how to have true, faithful relationships.
Get the fuck out. You're gonna get the fuck out. You're not gonna motherfucking stay in my goddamn house.
When I get a ride.
Motherfucker, you ain't got no damn ride. You gonna get the fuck out. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying to you?
But you be going to your boyfriend's house at what time?
Hey, black men, do you see this? I showed this video in the beginning of this content that I'm making. It says black men cost the economy $50 billion annually. How the hell is that possible? And you know the narrator is a black woman. So she's narrating, talking about kings. How can this be? You know, these are supposed to be our kings, this, that, and the other. And also to the stats she gave as far as black women dying and stuff like that. Even though I'm not saying that I don't believe black women die in the hands of, you know, domestic violence. That happens in all races. But, I mean, just look at this. Can you believe this? I mean, I know I normally do content on relationships and dealing with between the black man and black woman, but I thought this was very important. I just wanted to put this on, you know, just so you black men can see exactly what's going on in the minds of our women. So, you know, they come up with this stat now, this report right here, that even like belittles us even more. How do we know that this is correct? Who came up with these stats? And how do we know? See, the thing is, we don't never get a chance to question these stats or know the source of these stats. Anything can be put out about us. But if you ever notice, there's nothing ever positive other than on the media, other than sports and entertainment about us. That's it. No Nobel Peace Prize other than Martin Luther King, and that was years ago. And I mean, you know, but other than that, what? What scientists, what inventors, what? You know, and I'm not trying to be negative or anything like that or bring you down, brothers. But I just want y'all to see exactly, you know, some of the things. I just want to take some of the clips and just put it on there and just show you exactly what's being said about us and how we're being treated, how we're being received. Now we got a black woman who's narrating this particular report. And she's telling other black women, we need to get together and talk about this. This is sad, man. I mean, it was really sad. Where is this stuff going? Because there's so much going on. We're trying to correct our women. Every man in every walks of society has a responsibility of his woman. And it's like, we don't have that choice. And I know that we get on this channel and we talk about these things because it's important to us, but I just think this is something serious to think about. We got a lot of work ahead of us. We got a lot of work as far as the relationship we have with our black women. We got a lot of positive black women out there that are, you know, seeing this, and they're also trying to correct their sisters. Their black sisters on like, hey, you know what, trying to let them know, come on, y'all, you know, let's get it together. We don't have to act like this. And I know there's some black men out there that need to get their act together too. I'm not just making this a one-sided thing. No. But when we got so much negative stuff addressed at us all the time, coming from all different angles, it's a challenge. You know, it really is.